We have clicked the start streaming button. Just going to make sure everything shows up. Yep, YouTube gets it. We've got the display. Alright, so we have to click through the YouTube stuff to get it to actually show up. Right.
Give me the link as well and I'll share it.
It's already linked in Discord. Just scroll up a bit.
And do it again.
Alright, and start streaming. Okay, we are live. Welcome everyone. We are playing Dungeons & Dragons and V is DM. The links to some of the channels, the ones that I know, are in the description if you want to find them. And I think we're ready to go. Does anyone want to introduce themselves before we start?
I'm V and I'm a dick.
True.
I'm Bill and I'm not a dick.
And I'm Tom, and I'm a dick.
And I'm Midnight Nymph, and I like dicks.
Okay. Not a lot of diversity then. Not a very vibrant. Why did they always say like vibrant diversity? Did you notice that? Like they always use words like rich diversity, vibrant. Especially when they talk about the faggots, it's vibrant.
Maybe it's the whole rainbow thing, you know?
Especially when it's a bunch of white males talking about it. Or white females.
Yeah.
With almost no vibrancy.
So, let's go on over.
You don't know I'm white.
You are white, shut the fuck up.
Wasn't talking about us, but yeah.
I mean,
If you're black, you're blackface then. You are white. Anyway, so last time, let's go over the things you did. You got into a barn that was infested with spiders that came out of people. And the person responsible for it was a demon child named Mika. You managed to exorcise the child before handing him over to the church. And then you went to the church, which gave you a mission to find out what caused the plague and a cure for the plague. And the church gave you 3 names that they suspect were the first people infected. One of them was a teacher named... I forgot his name. Okay, named Benjamin. Another one was named Mark. And a third person was a tavern wench named Wendy.
I should mention that I wasn't here for the first session. I'm just joining now.
Right, now you know. And knowing is half the battle.
Yep.
Also, Arch, which is not going to join us again, took some decisions in order to protect the village, which is under assault by refugees affected by the plague. He decided to make a makeshift barricade and coat it with alchemist oil in order to set it on fire if the barricade is being breached. He set up guards to protect the barricade. And he also sent up guards and rat catchers to protect the current food supply.
All compassionate Arch.
Yeah, it's a brand new day. Everyone gets fully healed.
Yay.
Wonderful.
So, what are you guys doing?
Making money.
Making money.
No, seriously though, I'd like to roll my profession and make some money.
Yeah, roll a d10.
A D10?
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, if you want to make money, you're probably not going to be able to help with the alchemy oil.
Alright, well, tell me how much alchemy oil I make for the town then.
Well, it
I'll
will
forego
be
my profiteering.
I assume to coat the whole wall with the alchemy oil. So you can either take the 50 gold you just rolled, or you can choose to help the town by coating the barricade with alchemy oil.
Can I make it appear as though I coated the entire barricade around the wall, but surreptitiously pocket perhaps 10%, 25% of the gold, and just leave a section quietly uncoated in oil,
You can do
in
that
the hopes that section never gets attacked?
You can do that if you want, but I will make a roll if the barricade ever gets attacked.
I would like to literally cut corners on this contract.
Alright, cut corners. That is if Midnight Nymph doesn't go inspector.
Will I do what now? I'm not gonna spike anything.
No, inspect the barricade to see if it's properly coated.
I'm probably still sleeping in the game, so no.
Right, you're being woken up by a huge knock on the door, like a actual.
Oh god, this is so frustrating. Go away.
I'm afraid the person insists and keeps knocking.
Oh god. All right, I guess I stumble out of bed and slowly walk up to the door and crack it just a little bit to peer at the person knocking.
Yeah, it's the captain of the guard, the the 14-year-old boy.
Oh no. All right, I guess I let him in through the door and ask him why he's disturbing my slumber.
He looks up at you and he says, "The rooster already crowed. You shouldn't be sleeping."
Stupid child. I slap him for his attitude.
He actually dodges, but realizes that maybe he shouldn't. So he just steps back, looking really scared.
All right, that's better. All right, I ask him what he wants from me.
He wants to bring you the report.
All right.
Yeah.
I asked him to recite the report.
Yeah, he actually takes a long list, and you can see him squinting his eyes as he struggles to read. He
Can I hit him again?
he drops the list on the ground, and he just wonders why.
All right, I tell him to hurry up and get on with it. I don't have all morning to
He
try and
picks up the
understand.
list again, and
What authority do we have to brutalize the captain of the guard, by the way?
she is the sister of the leader of the village, the nobles. She can do that.
Right, okay.
And she is the actual captain of the guard. Like, the guy is still the acting captain.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
Arch
careful
made
of
me
the union, then. I mean, they might unionize against you if you keep doing this.
He is saying that that there was an attempt for people to steal food from the food supplies, but the peasants managed to push them up. The militia managed to push up the peasants.
All right, that's good.
Yeah. There were a gang of people, around 20 in number, who stormed the barricade from inside.
From inside?
Yes, from inside they wanted to push out.
Are we on the wrong screen, by the way?
Yes. There is no right screen. This is just you using imagination.
Yeah, but there is a screen for where we are right now.
Well, I don't have. There you go. You're in the village.
Oh. I thought... What about the one with the barricade? Aren't we at the barricade?
We're inside Midnight Nymph's house right now.
Okay, fair enough.
So yeah, there were a group of people that stormed the barricade from inside to outside. They broke the quarantine, not from out in, but the other way around.
So they were inside the village in the quarantine, and they broke out.
Yes.
All right, and what are they doing now? After they broke out, did they go hide somewhere? Or are they roaming the streets?
They went out with food, blankets, and other helpful items, clothing mostly. They believe that the plague is a punishment from God, and it's because people aren't Christian enough. So they went out to help the refugees.
All right.
How far away are they, and is that within the range of a longbow?
They have been dispersed through the crowd of refugees, and you could possibly open fire on them.
Understood. I don't think I will, though. I have a question, though. Like, am I just suddenly with the party, or is there any sort of process by which I join them?
I'll assume you're just suddenly with the party, but right now it's just me and Nymph. Well, the captain of the garden, Nymph.
All right.
Summons you.
You can be in my room if you want. Hiding in the closet or something, I don't know.
Doesn't sound
right. So what do you wanna? Apparently, some of them want to come back. Should they be allowed, or do we keep them out?
No, we keep them outside.
Keep them out. Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have any means of detecting whether someone is infected?
I can.
You're not in the conversation right now. You're being included. Yeah, he is saying that he apologizes and he will try to do better next time. They didn't expect people from inside to storm out.
All right, I tell him I really appreciate his efforts, and they will not go unnoticed if he does a good job.
There's one more delicate matter to talk about.
Go on.
They caught the guy that went to try and steal from the grain. The punishment would be to cut his hands. Normally, the captain of the guard is the one who does the cutting, which would be you.
Sounds very serious. I think I'd like to talk to him before I cut his hands off.
Yeah, he nods. It can be arranged, but a lot of people saw him do it.
All right, tell him that I will postpone it until tomorrow.
Okay.
I still want to ask what happened with the rat catchers. Did they catch any rats?
One of them is going to visit you today.
All right, excellent. I shall dismiss the 14-year-old child that I hit twice.
He bows and just leaves. And then he knocks again at the door.
All right. I tell him to come back in again.
He opens the door, apologizes, gets the scroll that he dropped on the ground as you smacked him, and then leaves again.
I give out a little giggle, and I close the door. And then I decide to go find the rest of my party and see what they're up to.
I assume you guys meet in the village center or something?
I don't know where I am yet.
Yeah, I think the village center is good. Yeah.
You can be the rat catcher, actually. That's a good way of introducing you.
All right. I'm pretty sure rat catchers usually aren't as proficient as I should be, but fine. We can make it work.
All right, so I'll go meet the rat catcher in the village.
Yeah, you get another knock on your door like 30 minutes later.
This is so frustrating. I grab the door open and...
There's this tall guy with a bag that's dripping with blood, and he drops it in front of you, and it's filled with rats. And that's Tom. That's Uzalu, sorry.
That was me thinking it was going to be foreskins in the bag.
Oh god, that's horrible. Won't these rats infect everyone? Like, why are you dropping them all over the place?
That is a good question, V. Would I know that?
They were offering reward for, I think it was like 1 silver for every rat or something.
Okay. Well, I'll say, I guess that's not my problem. I was told to bring them here.
All right, well, I'll count the rats and I'll pay the money and then clean them up so it doesn't infect my house.
All right. After I've got the cash, I go and lug the bag of rats over the quarantine fence.
I think they're supposed to be made into the oil, actually. Oh, it wasn't oil. What were we supposed to do with them?
Yeah, you should bring them to the young entrepreneur, the capitalist.
Okay, then I didn't lug them over the fence after all, because I should have known that. Or someone should have told me.
All right, we'll make our way to the entrepreneur so he can dispose of them properly.
Yeah.
By the way, right. On your way, you hear some people talking about a person being sick of the plague and then being cured.
Okay, well, let's ask them what they know. Probably
Give
just
a persuasion. Give me a perception check.
It'd probably be investigation, I think.
Yeah.
That'd be an investigation normally.
Never done that before, so I don't know what I'm doing.
On your character sheet,
Yep.
You have
Investigation. Yeah, I see it. So if I just click on that, should it do the correct roll?
Yes.
Done.
Yeah. There's 2 peasant women that are talking to each other from different fences. And when they see Midnight Nymph approaching, they take a bow and They say, "Well, it's just us gossiping, my lady. Nothing to worry about."
I asked them to please go on because this could be vital for our village prosperity.
Give me a persuasion.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Mm.
We don't want to waste your precious time with hearsay. We don't know anything conclusive. It's just what we heard from other people.
I give them a disdain stare. Can I ask them again, or
Well, ask them who
will I
they
have
heard
to-
it from. I mean, I don't think they'll know, but they might.
That's a good idea, Ratcatcher. All right. I asked them where they heard it from.
They tell you a name of a peasant woman that you never heard about.
Can we write it down?
Yeah,
I-
okay.
I-
You heard it from
I
Tamara,
asked.
who
I asked the
probably heard it
Ratcatcher
from
if he knows
Lisa,
him.
who probably heard it from Anne, who probably heard it from Annabelle.
Okay.
I asked the Ratcatcher if he knows any of them.
You could try making a persuasion check as well, Zalo.
True, but what am I persuading them to tell me? I guess I could try to persuade them to tell me if any of these people actually might have something substantial to what they're saying, but then if they knew that, they wouldn't be just gossiping.
Yeah, just
I
do
don't
a
think there's anything for me
persuasion
to actually ask about.
yeah, just do a persuasion roll and we'll see.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm trying to persuade them of.
To tell you what they know.
Alright, we'll do it anyway then. I guess I just ask roughly the same question. I just ask if there's anything more substantial they have.
Yeah, they seem to be able to speak with you because they don't shit their pants that the noble is around. And she says that they have it on good authority that's in the area where the barn was, where the other people exorcised the demon. There have been rumors and sightings of people who were sick of the plague who got better overnight.
Okay. So, if we want to go there in future, how should we reference it? The place where people got better, I guess.
Yeah, you can say the barn.
Alright. Okay, we'll investigate that later then. Let's deal with whatever it is we're doing with these rats first.
Okay.
All right, so we keep going.
Are you guys here? Tom, Crow?
I am here.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm.
See, I actually worked all night in order to create the perfect alchemist shop for Crow.
It's 9:05 p.m.
Problem is, I need to find it first.
Looks a lot like the barn.
It looks a lot like the barn. Oh, I found it. There we
Yeah, my alchemy shop doesn't have that many dead guys in it, does it? Okay, good.
go. There you go. See, you even
Oh, that
have
looks really fancy.
Cool. I sell the rug. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, my guy's in there. He's Rob is in there making his potions. He's at one of the workbenches, just using his alchemy kit. He's just making more of that oil stuff and that he's putting on the walls. Like I said, I'd like you said it would be 50 gold or coat the walls in oil, right?
Yeah, or 40 gold and coat less of the wall in oil.
Yeah, exactly. I want to leave 1/5 of the wall uncovered, and I want to pocket the 10 gold because I got bills to pay.
Jesus Christ. What was your alignment?
It's lawful. It's lawful neutral, but I think I can get away with this.
Yeah, you can, but if you keep doing it, it's going to go from lawful to neutral because you're literally like skipping on contracts. That's not very lawful.
Well, this isn't really a contract.
You're not following the letter of the contract.
The guy who gave me the contract left, man.
Well, he's still here. He doesn't roleplay him. I roleplay him now. So, can you put your avatars on the picture?
I do not know how.
You drag
Those
your
are
username
I
over
see.
onto the thing. Yeah.
We are behind the carpet.
I'm probably
Tiny.
outside poking at herbs.
Yeah. Oh, I'm underneath the. Okay, there we go.
What are these over here in the corner? Are these fleshlights?
Bound to be.
Hmm.
My character's already on the scene, and it's behind the actual scenery, so I can't do anything with it. I can't move it on again either. V, fix it.
I can't see you though.
I'm behind the carpet in the main house. I don't know why I spawned in behind it.
But like, you can't drag yourself away from it.
Yeah, but it's behind something, so it's not able to select it. And I can't drag myself onto another point either, I keep trying it.
Maybe drag yourself again from the right-hand side.
That's what I'm doing, it's not working.
Oh, it doesn't matter now. I can't fix it either. I'll try. But keep role playing while I try fixing.
Oh god, I put 2 of myself. Alright, so we approach the house and we knock on the door.
The door's open. The door's open.
I'll come
Oh.
out of the herb patch here as you approach.
The door's open, and there's an open sign, and it's got really big windows for a house. It is sort of set up like a house, but it's got really big windows for a house. And there's an open sign hanging in one of them. Inside, it does look a little parlory, but maybe that's just how this type of merchanting was done back in the day. I don't know. But he's got a table everyone can sit around, and a bunch of workbenches, and presumably, like, his actual living quarters are in the back somewhere.
Alright,
Good
so
day,
enter-
milady.
Good day. That's a lovely merchant shack you got there.
It's not my shack. I just poke around at his herbs when he's not looking.
Ah, you're one of those. Alright, let's go in. Oh, the herbs seem to move. Oh god.
The random moving parts of this beater.
I think I'm high already. Alright.
If you could move the
Oh, this-
rug outside quickly, I can probably find my character.
So Rob takes his rug outside and starts hitting it with a stick
How
to
about-
clean it.
Could you move the table as well? I don't know where my character is. I can't drag it on. It's not there, I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna...
The table's under the grass.
Oh no. Did you...
Fuck it. I don't need a table. I don't need a rug.
I'm gonna reload the page and see if that fixes it.
Yeah, by the way, as you enter, there is a really nasty stench coming on from the potions that he's brewing. Smoke all over.
Oh, I
I'm gonna
almost
come poke
vomit
at
in my
stuff on
mouth.
this. I'm gonna poke at stuff on this table over here. Just to kind of see
What'd
if
you
I
do with the
understand anything.
what'd you do with the herbs that you stole from my private property?
Oh, there I am.
Oh, I wasn't stealing them. I was checking them for potency.
As you're saying this,
Were they potent?
as you're saying this, Tom, you realize that maybe hiring some guard dogs would be a good idea.
I'll pay one of the kids from the neighborhood to just throw rocks at people who stand in my yard.
Can actually do that if you want.
I'll give them like a silver a week. I'll just be like, "This is the yard you can throw rocks at people," but then customers would get rocks. I don't care, whatever. As long as if they're moving for if they're actual customers, they'll be moving through the yard quickly to get inside the building to buy shit.
So your logic is our customers will be running away from the rocks more quickly than the thieves will.
Well, the thieves have to stick around to steal my herbs.
Can you name it United Alchemy Guild? United Airlines?
Just overbook the alchemy shop.
Yeah, there you go. It's like I don't have enough potions for everybody. 2 of you guys are gonna have to leave. We already paid. Get the fuck out. All right, so
Alright. I
he's.
introduced the. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say he's standing there.
I was gonna say I'm gonna introduce the rat catcher to say that we have our first bounty of rats.
Ah, nice. Let me see one of those.
Yeah,
Rats,
I'm
bring one with you.
I'm gonna take the rats as well.
How many rats do I actually have?
Hope it's a ridiculous number.
Roll a d10.
Okay.
Hope that's times 10. I want to see this guy with a burlap sack full of rats.
I thought that was the idea. I'd have like 30 or 40 of them.
Yeah, 40 rats.
Ah.
They're not even. They're probably all tied together, like from little nooses on, like the way you carry fish around.
Roll another D10.
Sorry?
Roll another D10.
Another one, okay. Oh, fuck.
So you have like 30 very thin, like you can see the bones on these rats. They're not very fed,
Rat's a
which is
rat.
probably why they were hanging around the barn.
So, if this won't
Silveries.
work, let me know. But this is how my character has decided to extract the oil from the rats. He's got it's a large press, and it's like it's like a wine press or something like that. And he's gonna press the rats in there, and then he's gonna get the oil out of what comes out of
Are
it.
we literally turning life into fossil fuels?
Basically, so just dump the rats in this vat over here, and
Give me 2. Can I have 2?
Well, hold
I'm
on
gonna
a
turn the
second.
crank and press the rats.
Before you lot get anything, there's a reason I brought you these rats. I
Well,
think
you get
I'm
what was
owed
it? Half a gold per rat.
Sure, yes.
No, it was like a silver
Sure,
and
sure,
then
sure.
a gold for 50.
I don't remember what the price was. Someone knows. I'm not paying it. I don't pay for the rats unless someone pays me.
Who's paying
I'm
for
not
the
mixed.
rats?
I don't have any sort of authority here.
Who's
No,
paying for
we're
the
gonna
rats?
pay from the government fund.
Yeah, the village will pay for it, so that's fine.
Alright, well, I need the money before I sell you the rats then. Or is that not how it works here?
It was something like a silver for a rat, so you can add them in your inventory, like 30 silver.
Okay.
Give me another D10, Tom.
D10.
Yeah.
Just so you know, there is an alchemy kit tool skill and rules for that.
Okay, my bad. Use the tool skill for the alchemy. I didn't know there's a actual skill for it.
Ooh, and I'm glad I did.
Man,
Yeah, that's just really good.
You managed to just get every single juice of fat the rats have, and something extra that you have no idea where it came from.
Oh, nice. Well, then, is that something extra enough to do that section of the wall that I've already taken my cut
Yes.
out of? All right, fine, cool.
Actually,
I'm going to be magnanimous and do the whole wall. With
let me put it this way: you can either make the whole wall and like get a little extra, or you can double the earnings you are trying to rip off.
I'll do the whole wall. I just needed a little bit of gold.
All right.
Can I just have 1 rat, please?
Yeah, here.
Before
Can I have
you
my
press them all into paste.
Sure, can I have my herbs back, please?
I didn't
But
see
I-
any herbs.
Oh, all right, fine, whatever. Here, have a rat. I give him a rat. Give him one of the rats, the precious rats.
You have concocted the plague, says the GM.
I wanna cut open, kind of do a little autopsy on the rat to see if I can figure out how this plague works.
Okay. Give me a medical skill. I assume you're doing it here, like in Tom's laboratory.
I show him.
Yeah.
There's a spot there. There's like a tray where you can see like there's little smudges of blood and stuff. He's dissected shit on this tray before, so he gestures over that. That's to cut up small animals.
Well, I rolled shit, so I didn't know anything.
Germ theory isn't invented yet, so you can't see anything wrong with the rat. From
I take that rat. I ask him if he's done with the rat.
I kind of stand him up, make him dance, and then I hand him to Tom.
I toss it into the pot with the other rats.
Maybe you should examine that extra fluid thing that came out of the rats.
The extra rat fluid. Okay,
Yeah,
it's just
not the
normal.
oil.
I hold up like the jug of rat juice, and I'm like, it's just normal rat juice. Stuff's pretty standard. A little more than you'd expect to get off. Like this guy's done this so many times before. A little more than you expect to get off this many rats, but
Yeah, let me put it this way. If a novice alchemist would come in, he would not be able to understand how you managed to get that much juice out of the rat.
But didn't you say there was something extra that you didn't know what it was that the
No,
rats?
no, it was extra rat juice. It was just extra of the rat juice.
Oh, okay, well, so it wasn't something different.
V, you didn't even advertise the stream.
I don't even have the link.
I sent you the link. It's in Discord.
Sign it again.
It's literally the most recent thing in Discord.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I found it.
Anything else I can make? Can I make anything for us to use? Like I can make alchemist fire. That's actually what we're making right now for the walls too, I think, or are we just doing the regular oil?
You can try and make alchemist fire, yeah.
Well, alchemist fire we can't just put on the walls because it ignites on contact with air. It's more like an incendiary grenade type of thing.
Yeah, you can make a grenade.
All right, I'm gonna make one then.
Um,
Ooh, no, I'm not.
Not only did you not manage to make it, but it will take 1 day to clean up the equipment that you attempted to make the grenade with.
Fuck.
Sorry, we don't all manage to make a rat juice grenade on our first attempt.
So he basically he's over here. He's working on something. He looks real busy. He abruptly stops, turns everything off, and says, "All right, let's go to the tavern." He starts walking out the door. He's done. He's done in his lab today. He's not. He's just like, "All right, come on, let's go." He turns the sign to closed.
That seems like a good idea. All right, I follow along.
You lock the door as well.
Yeah, I'm locking the place up. If I've got like a metal grating I can pull over the door, I'll do that. Shutter the windows, whatever. Probably not coming back for a while because it's about to get hairy anyway.
You actually have like this huge brass key that you insert into the wooden door, and it makes like a loud noise as the lock. Right, so you're going to the tavern.
Question, what reason do I have to still be with the party? Not that I particularly want to just bugger off, but...
You could use your skill, I guess, an extra hand.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well,
they haven't told me about it
where
yet.
where did you catch these rats?
Caught them in the barn, didn't I, V?
You caught them next to the food supplies. You have
Yeah,
like
we burnt the barn, so.
where the food is placed. So.
Alright.
Well, would you show us where you caught them? I think that would be wise.
Sure. V, have you drawn the area here?
No, you're going to have to visualize.
No worries. Okay, then I guess we're off to where I found the rats next to the food supplies.
Yeah, it's the food supplies, and you can notice some of Midnight Nymphs, which is going to have to find an actual name. You're going to see some of her guards. They're saluting the captain of the guard as they're singing.
I salute back, and my name is Desdemona here.
Desdemona. Yeah, okay.
All right, I salute them back. I go up to them and ask them how everything is going. Have the villagers...
Yeah, one of them steps up and is like, the men are still waiting for your decision regarding the thief we caught.
The what? Oh, the thief. Oh. I wish my brother was here so I could consult him.
Your brother has locked himself up. He's busy with other affairs.
I tell them to give me a moment, and I go back to the party and consult them what I should do, if I should cut the hands of the thief or try to be more generous.
Throw him outside the wall. Not kidding. He doesn't want to live here. It's a time of crisis. Throw him outside the wall and go live with them. They like to steal.
Are there
That's
a
a
few
shame.
witnesses?
That's a good idea. I think that would really give the proper message and not like cut his hands off, because I feel bad about doing that.
Well, I assume,
Well, exile is death, so.
I assume
Well,
there's
yeah.
a decent amount
Those
of
people out there
evidence.
are living. I mean, there might be a cure. He could. It's better. I would personally rather get thrown out of the city than have my hand cut off. Those don't grow back really.
I assume that there's decent evidence that he actually did steal stuff. That there were...
Yeah, apparently lots of people saw him.
Alright. Maybe we could take the time to ask some of the people what they actually saw. Just so that we don't condemn an innocent man who could help us. I assume it's a small village. We could use
All
everything
right,
we can get.
we'll do the interview first with the thief and see what he has to say about what he has done.
As much as that would be a good idea if we were modern police, that's not a very practical use of our time, because he can say whatever he wants. It's the witnesses we actually care about. I don't want us to waste too much time on this, but if we can just ask one or two of them what they saw, just try to corroborate them, make sure they're not lying, that kind of thing.
All right. Well, I mean, like, what if they dislike him and they want to get him into trouble? Okay, maybe we should have him and two witnesses, like all at once.
Yeah, I mean, if we can interview a few witnesses and they say something a bit different, then we can. There's a good reason to interview him. But again, I mean, if we either take this seriously and interview pretty much everyone, or we just cut off his hands and leave him alone, or do whatever. But
well, you could have evidence. You could have the evidence brought against him in court, your court, because you are a leader. Let someone speak against him, and then let him at least try to mount some sort of defense. And if you don't believe him, then whatever.
All right. So I'd like to.
What kind of authority do we have to set up a court? Like, is anyone going to be pissed off that we're doing this?
Well, I mean, she is in charge of the town, so...
Okay, fair enough. Well, it's up to you then, your wizardlessness.
Very well. I shall set up a court date for later tonight, where he'll be judged by the entire town, and we'll decide if we'll throw him out or he'll be spared.
Do a persuasion roll.
My persuasion is not very good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Is there any way I can get more persuasion?
Yeah. They say this is very unusual. Usually when we catch someone in the act, the punishment is immediately. But you're the boss, and they will bring him to you later on tonight.
I thank them for their wonderful service. And before they leave, I asked them if the people that have left the village have been trying to get back in again.
They don't leave; they stay guard. A couple of them did. We turned them away as you commanded.
All right.
Yeah,
excellent job.
Once someone's left the quarantine, there's no reason to let them back in. It's a bad idea.
No, but I wanted to know if they managed to hold them back.
Yeah, I know. I'm just justifying your decision.
One of the guards points out that if you're going to be like this and offer a trial for every single person that commits a crime, you're going to have a full-time job just listening to people's grievances.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, why I said just listen to one or two of them. Don't take it too seriously.
Well, I mean, I still think we should set an example of him, but we should also set an example of what kind of leader you're going to be in this village.
Yeah, I think that part's up to you, whether you want to take it really seriously and do it properly, or whether you want to, just give the people what they apparently want in the moment.
If Arch was here, this would have been already dealt with.
His hands would have been cut off. No, I want to do this properly this time, and then really show the villagers that I'm a fair and decent leader, and that true crime will be punished.
I mean, if nothing else, you should at least make a spectacle of this, so everyone knows not to do it again.
Oh, definitely. So I will get the guards to put up posters around the entire village to let them know that tonight there's a big trial.
Okay.
So everyone can be there and they can get a proper look of...
Draw posters, but they will let the town criers know.
All right, excellent. I think we should keep going to the where the rats were found.
Well, this is the place. You are at the place.
Oh, okay, perfect. I want to look for signs of disease around the food pile.
Okay. Roll.
And once I'm out of sight of everyone, I'm going to cast Detect Poison or Disease.
Okay. Roll for both.
There's my medicine roll.
There's nothing unusual.
And there's no roll for the detect poison or disease. It's just a spell.
You're blinded basically by the information that you're getting. Almost everything around you radiates with disease, and it's a disease that's supernatural. It seems that almost everyone in the village has it, and it's only a matter of time before it manifests itself.
We need to burn this.
What, everything? I mean, it's not just the food stores. It's everything. Like literally everyone in the village, as far as you can see, is suffering from the disease.
Yeah, but we need to burn the food stores. We need to burn this. I'm going to go back to the party and tell them we need to burn the food store.
Hold on, if everyone inside the quarantine is suffering, like inside the safe area, suffering from the disease, then what's the point?
People don't know that. He just found out.
Yeah.
Does that mean that we're all infected as well?
Yeah, but you're not manifesting the effects yet.
So we need to find a cure.
Yeah.
All right, so maybe we should hold off with the burning.
Well, I don't want it to get worse.
I'm mentioning that's the only food you have. Like, if you burn that, the village will starve to death.
And if we were already infected, does it make any difference to the speed of the infection if we eat more infected food?
That's not something that you know.
No. Okay. Well, does our medical expert know that?
Not really, because the disease is supernatural. So.
Mm.
What if, like, we cook the food and then compare it and see if it's just as infected?
I mean, I could take a sample and try to see if there's any way I can purify it.
Yeah, since we know that it's infected, you can test a lot of things on it, see if it... Well, then again, it's cooked food. It's not really a living system, is it?
That's all right. I can try some things to
Yeah.
see if I can do something with
Yeah.
it.
All right, so you're gonna take a sample of the food.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a little bit of the food. I'm not stealing it. I don't want my hands cut off. I'm just borrowing it until I can figure out if there's a way I can clean out this infection, this disease.
We all have
Oh,
a
no,
motive
your
now.
hands will never. Your hands won't be cut off. You would have a fair trial.
All right. I guess there's nothing for me to particularly do in this area. I've already killed all the rats that were here.
Yes, but your insight seems to be pretty good. So I think it would be advantageous to us if you stuck around a bit.
Well, I mean, I have the disease now, and I know that you guys are trying to find a cure. So I might as well try and help you guys. It's in my own interest. So that sounds good to me. What next?
Well, I'm going to take this small pile of food back to my little shack that I live in at the edge of the village. And I'm going to run some tests on it, and I'll meet you guys for the trial tonight because I'm curious to see how that plays out.
All right. Anything need to happen between now and the trial?
Well, you do have the places you need to go that the church told you to investigate.
Oh, yes, that's correct. All right, I forgot about that. We'll do that first.
I'm not aware of such places. Where do we need to go?
The tavern, the merchant, and the teacher's house.
And what are we going there to look for? Signs of the plague?
No, those are the three people that were suspected by the church to be the first infected.
Okay.
Well, the tavern
Are
sounds
they
good.
still there? Or are they outside with the refugees?
No, they're probably deceased, but you could look through their belongings to see if they have anything in common.
Since it's a magical plague, right? It's it might come from some sort of physical object.
Yes.
Or from some location that we can get a clue from in their belongings.
Yeah, exactly. So, the tavern sounds good. There's beer there.
Shall we, do you want to go and investigate the diseased sample now and we'll go handle this, or shall we stay together for this?
No, I'll come with you.
Alright.
Yeah, let's just go to the tavern.
Okay.
All right. Give me an awareness roll.
All of
Put
us?
yourselves in the tavern.
Where's that?
I imagine perception is what you're asking for.
Yeah. I play Cyberpunk.
Did that work?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Where's... Oh, there it is, gotcha. Okay, good.
Tom? Are you here, Tom?
He dropped out of Discord.
No, I guess we should wait for him. When did that happen?
Don't know.
Can you call him, Bill?
Yeah, let me see.
Holy
Maybe
shit.
something with the internet.
Guys, we're experiencing some technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'll be AFK 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Guys, Ritualist has already started making art. That's brilliant.
Really?
Yeah, I'll link it in the Discord. Thank you, Ritualist. That's fucking great. I could probably show it on the stream if I'm dexterous.
That's amazing.
Alright, hold on. I can get it on the stream. Just give me a second. I mean, we do have a bit of time, so...
That is awesome.
I actually had the ritualist playing this as well, but it was with other people who couldn't get a good timetable going. So whenever I was counseling, I felt like shit because people would usually stay up in order to play.
Hmm.
And if I would cancel, it's like he stood up to like 5 or 6 a.m. and be like, "Oh, by the way, we're not rolling." Called me in.
Right. Should be able to see
All right,
it
I'm
now, so-
back. Looks like we lost Tom for a little bit, but I think we can continue if you want.
No, I need him for this because you'll see.
Okay, hold on.
So what shall we discuss then?
Mm.
I'm going to link Ritualist's Twitter in the description.
Yeah, guys, if you like Ritualist art, you can commission him. You know, give him money. Give him money to draw your shit.
Ritualist has asked for some details about what our characters look like. I think we've already kind of explained that. I guess I'll just I'll give a list of what our characters are. Assuming I know what they are.
Bayonetta is now available on PC.
Yeah, I saw that. Might give that a go.
I thought it was only on the Wii, not a Wii, the Nintendo console
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I thought. I was surprised to
Because they
see
got,
it's ported.
Bayonetta was amazing. I had it on PlayStation 3.
I've heard it's good.
Do you
yeah.
guys ever play Catherine?
No.
That one's pretty good. It's like a little puzzle game where you have to climb these blocks and there's like monsters chasing you. So it's not only just on the Wii U.
No, it's on PC now.
Do you think Max supports it or no?
I have no clue.
Oh, that's really recent. That was like 5 hours ago.
Hmm.
Any news from Tom?
Haven't heard from him.
Didn't you call him?
I think you might be confusing my voice with someone else's.
No, I mean Tom, as in Crow.
I don't know. Which one is that on Discord?
The Alchemist, Mr. Bulldogs.
Yeah, he's offline on Discord, so his internet might have cut out.
Yeah, I know, but Bill has his phone number.
Okay. Well, he is still on the call, but we get nothing from him. Might be on the phone right now. Well, the session might have to end early, unfortunately, if that's the case. We've been going
Yeah, I hope
for
not.
about an hour, though.
If it's the case, I'll just reschedule for another day because you didn't do any combat. I don't think a session without combat is called a session.
Do you guys have like each other's phone numbers?
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, I don't have anyone of your phone numbers either. So
Give me your phone number, girl.
okay, I'll write it in the Discord.
I'll make a call to, what is it, Norway? That'll be good.
Sweden. I'm in Sweden.
Okay.
Wait, let's see. So,
That's the one where the language is like singing.
yeah, a little bit. It's better than Danish. Danish is horrible. They sound like they have potatoes in their mouths. I don't understand them at all.
Well,
All
Denmark
right.
is just about
Here's
the
my
worst
number.
country in the world, so. Guys,
If you're bored, you can prank call me.
she actually gave me her number. Hey, how much gold pieces will you pay me not to put this out publicly?
I don't know what could happen. I'd be like, what's the what's the worst thing that can happen?
I could actually make a really nice eBay ad where I'm selling a car for this price. If some people would call it a steal, and I could give you a phone number. I could also go into a public bathroom and go like for a good time call.
Oh, but they would have to call to Sweden. That's kind of expensive. No, but you guys are nice. You wouldn't do that to me. Or would you?
Silence.
Depends how drunk and how mischievous I feel like.
Yeah, no, don't
Well,
trust
it could be fun. I probably shouldn't. But it's fine. I'm like, what's the worst that can happen? Somebody prank calls me.
Look, you can trust the tea drinker over the gypsy, I think.
It's 9:40
100 people
p.m.
prank call you.
But you don't even drink tea.
Yeah,
so
I
you're
know, but that's just a stereotype, though. V, on the other hand, is actually a gypsy, so.
I'm not a gypsy. I mean, sometimes I wonder if. See, I thought that people are saying this. It's like, calling a black person a nigger. And I really don't care, right? But after a while, I noticed that there's this religious guy who makes a stream, and it's like, I think V is an actual gypsy. And I'm like, no.
There's so many gypsies here in Sweden. It's insane. Like, I counted 22 of them came up to me in a span of 30 minutes as I was walking down the street here, like begging for money. Like, I think all of them just moved to Sweden now.
What were they trying to sell you?
No, nothing. They just want money. There's like they just keep saying please, please. And just...
What? Not even Lucky Heather? Lazy bastard.
No, nothing. They're just walking around begging for money or like sitting by the entrance.
I tell you what, as soon as the cameras are off, V is trying to sell us.
Sorry about that,
Lucky Heather.
but Tom's having some technical difficulties. He's on his way back in.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
And where do we send this info?
His Twitter. I will give you a link to it. Don't say too much.
All right.
By the way, Desdemona, you can stop being a dwarf if you like. You can be a normal human.
Oh, that's amazing. All right.
You a dwarf woman wizard.
Yes, with gigantic.
Since Arch isn't playing, I thought it doesn't make sense.
I can regain
I
my
like the idea that
true
she's
form.
a dwarf. I liked her being short with a beard. Female dwarves have beards, right?
No.
Actually, my friend, she once did like a Photoshop picture of me with a beard and called me like a, what was it? Like a wife of like Arab man or something.
All right, sorry about that. I had some Mormons at the door.
Mormons? Oh God, no.
They wanted to buy some meth.
Probably
Okay,
be good
so,
for them.
You're in the tavern. You need to give me a perception roll.
A perception roll.
I think we all just did.
Everyone
No,
but
I haven't.
everyone
I gotta
but
Gotcha.
Tom.
Gotcha. Where's the entrance to the tavern? Oh, there.
Okay, so just so you know, I have Jack of all trades, right? So I get half my proficiency bonus on skills that I don't have proficiency with. I do not have proficiency on perception.
Okay.
So normally that's a +1, and then I get the just from my wisdom, and then I also, if you want to, this is just explaining where the extra +1 on this roll is coming from, because of Jack of all trades. So there, I explained it. So that's actually a 14.
Okay. William rolled a 22. All of you guys don't notice anything amiss. But William notices that the barmaiden, who usually is really happy when she gets customers, she now looks scared shitless. And you notice that around the tavern, which usually at this hour is empty, there are different people just minding their own business and drinking, wearing hoods over their head.
I'm gonna walk up to the. Is she behind the bar?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to the bar and quietly ask her what's going on.
Give me a persuasion.
God, I'm rolling like shit.
Never places my character on the screen when I ask it to for some reason. I have to reload every time I want to do it.
Oh, there's two of me. That's exciting.
You have to drag by the name or something.
No, neither of us will be virgins.
Nope, that didn't work either.
She looks at
How
you.
do I delete one of my how do I delete one of my tiles here?
I think I can.
I have to reload. Apologies to the stream. Oh, never mind.
Well, it's technical difficulties.
Yeah.
You're like flipping around.
She looks at you really scared.
Still doesn't work.
And she is saying that she can't serve you right now. Maybe you should leave.
Oh, that works.
These gentlemen in hoods, are they armed in any way?
She bites her lower lip and refuses to say anything.
No, I'm not asking her. I'm actively looking at these gentlemen in hoods now.
You rolled a 22 in perception. They do seem to have something covered in their
Where in the scene are these people?
They're sitting at the tables. You can spot at least 3 of them. They're not noticing you. They're not talking. They're just sitting there and they're.
Can I get a good look at their faces at all?
Only if you're going to be obvious about it.
Well, how about this? I'm going to pretend to be drunk, and try to bump into one. Oh yeah, I'm just going to get. I'm going to be as drunk as I am, having been drinking this long. Then I'm going to ham it up a little bit and bump into one of them, and try and get a good look at them.
Okay. What role would this be?
Performance or deception, I guess. Which one?
Which one do you want? Which one is higher?
I'll do deception.
Did we get anything out of the barmaid? It might be that we're doing something that's a very bad idea.
No, she's scared.
Hmm. Well, if it ends up that they don't take your bump kindly and we have to fight them, that might be a worse outcome for the barmaid in the end.
Oh well.
Not if they can't leave the bar.
Maybe she can run away, if anything.
Wait, I'm going to remind you that you are governor of this town, and by that, you could have these people arrested and their hands cut off if necessary.
Well, they haven't done
You-
anything,
I see-
though.
As you notice that the guy is wearing weird tattoo markings all over his face. He's not a peasant. You've never seen someone like that before.
Does he have a shaved head?
No, he has a cloak, and he does have hair on. But as you're looking at him, you manage to avoid eye contact and look away as he looks at you.
Can I recommend something? Instead of us taking the deceptive "I'll bump into you" drunk approach, why doesn't the person who's in charge of the village just go over and say, like, welcome to the village and make sure that they're not going to cause any trouble?
You could try that.
Just like,
All right.
welcome to our village.
I'm-
Just hope you're not going to cause any trouble. Because I assume they're new faces, and it's a small village,
All
so
right.
you would want to do that.
I'm
Sorry,
also
my
very.
cats are making noise. Wait, I'm just gonna leave the room. Yeah, I'm pretty new at this village leader thing, but all right. So I'll approach them and ask them what brings them to our village and how they got past the barricade.
That's a good question.
Roll
Mhm.
initiative.
All right. Have to find it first.
You couldn't hear it, but I audibly sighed.
Where's my initiative?
It's in the middle, just above your hit points.
Are we all rolling initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
When one person rolls, we all roll.
All right, gotcha. I'll try and find it.
It's right next to your armor class.
Thank you, Yep. Okay, there we go.
Just
Okay.
click. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking rangers always go first.
Oh shit, that's a pretty good roll.
So Uzalu, Desdemona, Tom, and William. This is the order. The men suddenly jump up, revealing their cloaks. You notice that they're all elvish. They have interesting barbaric-like tattoos on them, covering their faces. And you are aware that there are elvish tribes living in the forest, and occasionally they come to the village to raid.
Right. Lucky we're here.
Behind the barmaiden, you notice a woman that looks like this.
Like we just now noticed her.
Yeah, she was using camouflage. She was looking just like the wall. She has a gigantic staff in her hand, a quarterstaff that looks to be covered in runes and has like these bird feathers on top of it.
All right. Can I recommend then that Desdemona, you use your newfound flash ability to stun her when your turn comes?
She is not. Yeah, she's not in close range right now.
I'm going to speak in Elven to them and tell them to stand down. I do know Elven.
Right. And what are you going to tell them?
I'm going to tell them to stand down and that this is more fight than they're ready for.
Yeah.
How many of them are there? Just 3 and the one behind the bar?
Give me a. Hold on. Your turn is going to be the last. So the first one is Uzalu.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Can I, defer my turn until after we've tried the speaking Elvish thing?
Yeah, you can.
Because otherwise, what I'm going to do is just draw back an arrow. That's probably not the best thing to do if we're going to try and negotiate.
I think it's a great thing to do.
Are they drawing weapons right now?
Yeah, they already revealed their cloaks. And let me tell you what weapons they have. They seem to have swords and shield. And there is this guy that has a bow.
Okay, have you shown them on the map? Because I can't see them. They are on there.
Really, you can't see them.
No.
Well, this is problematic.
Secret tokens.
Hmm.
You honestly can't see them.
No.
I can't see them either.
That's why I asked where they were earlier.
Can you see them now?
I see one of them.
Yeah, I see one.
Okay, now I know why. All right.
They were a lot closer than I thought they were.
Oh yeah, they're like right here.
Well, you went right up to them. That's why they're so close.
Well, I went up to the bar.
I was going to
I
the
didn't
bar.
realize they were like right there.
This is the woman with markings and big tits.
Okay, so there's 4 of them.
5,
And there's one down as well.
Oh yeah, sorry, 5. Yeah. There's 4.
6. Oh, shit,
God,
there's
another one
6.
down there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And the woman with the staff is like the one highest up.
Yeah, if you look on Discord, I don't know if you showed the chat as well.
I
That's
see.
how.
Yeah.
I'm going to address the woman with the staff when I talk to her, when I
Right.
speak, because
So,
I
was
guess
that
you
you deter your turn? Desdemona, you're up.
Actually, hold on. If they're already getting their weapons out, I'm going to get my longbow out and knock an arrow and get it ready to fire, but not fire yet.
You can hold an action, typically. You can hold an action for a certain thing to happen. So if something happens, then you get to take your action.
Yes, but we can still say stand down if we have our weapons out. If their weapons are out, ours should be too. And I don't think that saying stand down in Elvish is going to have much of a chance of success. But
I don't
you should-
either,
you
but
should try
it's
it
worth
anyway.
a shot.
You should try it anyway, yeah. But in case it's not, I'd rather have the bow ready to fire, and I'll keep it pointed down, but I could point it up immediately, and it would be aimed at the woman with the staff, so it's ready to shoot straight at her. I think I can also use Hunter's Mark on her as a bonus action, so I'll do that. Do I need to roll anything for any of this?
I don't think so.
No, for Hunter's Mark, you don't.
Okay, no worries. In that case, that's what I'm doing.
Desdemona, you're up.
Alright, so it's my turn. I don't know if I should flash the woman. Will my breast still have some effect on her?
You could try to enchant her by, I guess, using soft words and other visitors, which is magical, but other people won't be able to detect that it's a spell.
Alright, so I like to enchant the woman with the staff.
Okay.
And am I close enough?
Yeah, it's 5 feet. Let's see. No, you're not close enough, actually. She's 15 feet away from you. You have to be in melee range, basically.
Alright, so I slowly approach her. Okay, just stand. I'll stand underneath here. No?
No, you can't stand on another player. And also you wouldn't be able to do it because she's past the counter. Like,
So I cannot get to her. But wait. Alright, so I'll try to enchant the men around the table instead. I think that'll be probably
which
more wise.
one of them?
Can I do 2 or just 1?
Just one.
Alright, the one closest to us.
Okay. Let me try to see if you can resist with a will save. He seems to be hypnotized by you. He doesn't understand what you're saying, but for some reason he doesn't seem to be able to take his eyes off of you.
Alright, so at least one of them is under my spell.
Alright, which one of you was going to try and talk to them in Elvish?
Me, the cleric.
It's,
Maybe we should
Tom's.
speak to the enchanted
Jean.
one.
It's Tom's turn now.
I don't think you should speak to anyone in particular, just say in general, like, stand down. In
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna draw my I think it's a rapier. I don't know what I have. Yeah, rapier and a dagger. So I'm gonna dual wield. I'm gonna try it out. So I've got my dagger in my offhand, I guess, and I'm just gonna hold action and wait for the negotiations.
Okay. William?
All right, I'm going to, as what they call a free action, I'm going to try to start a dialogue with them in Elven and tell them to stand down, and that we're more fight than this is going to be worth for them.
I
That's
guess this would
intimidate,
be
right?
an intimidation.
Yeah.
Actually, Bardic Inspiration's a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Can I give that to you right now, or should I have done that on my turn?
That would
I'll
be
allow it.
yeah, that would be on
Normally,
your turn normally.
Okay.
Okay, give me an intimidation check.
Okay.
But remember, I have that.
The Elvish woman responds in Elvish. No deal. Sorry, she says no witnesses. Fakela and Shake, and they will just start attacking.
Okay. Well, then I will use my action to cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Command on the Elvish woman.
Roll for it.
She rolls for it.
She rolls a Wisdom save. There, I linked you all the information, or all the command information's in chat there. The command I'm going to issue is grovel.
What will save do I need? Is it like a normal will save?
She has to beat a 13.
She just slams her staff into the ground and she speaks in Elvish and says useless.
Okay. But I tell you
All
what's
right,
not going
then
to be
as a
useless.
bonus action, I draw my mace.
Okay.
Tell you what's not going to be useless: an arrow through her head, which is what's going to happen on my next turn. Is it? Is it us yet, or is it still them?
I think it's I think it's our held actions now. We both held action for that.
Okay.
So, you first, I guess.
Did I? Do I have further actions that I can take now? Then is that it?
Yeah, we both held action, so we both
Alright.
have our weapons ready. So,
All right. Question V: can I walk one square up into the corner and then fire at the wizard next to Desdemona?
It's not a wizard; it's a druid. But yeah.
Okay, sure. All right.
The one that's in a trance. Yeah, he has a bow. I couldn't find the figurine with a bow.
No, not the one that's in the trance. The one with the staff.
Yeah, this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one in the trance.
Oh, I thought you got the one of the guys with the swords.
There's the Mona. Which one did you?
Oh, the one closest to me. So I got the one with the staff.
Yeah.
Okay. And the one behind the counter. What do we know about behind
That's the beautiful looking woman.
Are they armed?
Yeah, she has a staff.
So there's two with the staff. Okay. Well, I put the hunter's mark on the. How long is this? Is the one with the staff going to be knocked out for? Tranced for?
As long as there's the Mona wants it. But the thing is, she can't do any other action besides charming him.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
The moment she starts charming him, the spell breaks.
All right. In that case, I guess I'm just gonna walk one up here, and then my arrow was already pretty much aimed, so I'll just can I shoot past the tranced one into the guy with the sword behind him?
Yeah.
Okay, then I shall do that, and I guess I need to roll something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, should I just click on the longbow attack? Is that the one?
Yeah.
Good-o. Nice critical success.
Yeah, you managed to hit him right in the eye.
One down, guys.
And he falls down with a loud thud.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
okay.
Yeah.
So I've got my rapier and my dagger drawn. Is it how defenseless is this entranced guy?
He can't do anything unless you hit him. Like if you hit him once, it will break the spell. Right now he's
But
just rolling. He's looking at Desdemona, and you can.
can I basically just coup de grace him? Can I just stab him in the neck?
Well, can I recommend that we leave that person alone because they seem to be the leader, and if we're going to get information out of them, that's the one to get information out of.
All right, fine. I go to the other one, and
we
I
have them
attack
locked
it.
down for now, so they're not a threat.
Yeah.
That's not the leader. The leader is the woman behind the counter.
Yeah, that I couldn't get to entrance, but at least we have one of them.
Well, what I'm saying is because that guy's entranced, she can't do anything, and then
Yeah.
kill him. She can entrance another one. We kill that one and just go down the line.
Can only
Easy.
use this one.
All right, fuck.
Keep one down. That's fine.
All right. So this one with the sword over here, I'm gonna hit him. So we looked up the dual wielding rules, right?
Yeah.
Because I do want to try it out. I've never done it in 5 before. So I'm gonna do the rapier. It's just done normally, right?
Yeah.
All right.
The elf just jumps out of the way, doing a backflip, and then he gets back into his normal attacking position.
All right. And then how do I use the offhand? What is the roll for that?
I think it's with a penalty.
It just has no bonuses.
Yeah.
Not even your ability score. Just
Not even
flat
your ability
D20.
score.
Just a flat D20.
Flat D20.
Just roll, and it will be a -5.
Well, why would it be a -5? It's already got all the negatives
Because
applied to it.
your rapier gives you +5. So it would have been.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, no, it's a 3 anyway.
He just looks at your knife as it passes back in Matrix style.
All right. As a bonus action, I say a few inspiring words. Whose action is next?
The elves. But
After of us, I mean, it's
It'll be Desmondona.
no, it's
Whoever, I
Uzalu.
think.
It's
Is it me
Uzalu.
next?
You roll the crit on your initiative.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
I give Uzalu inspiration, which is a D6 to use on ability. Is it skills? What is it used on? It's used on not attack rolls, right?
It can be used on attack rolls.
Oh, it can be used on attack rolls too.
Inspiration can be used on attack rolls.
So basically, you'll roll your die for whatever you need, and then you can, if you want, for the next 10 minutes, you can roll one additional D6, but only one time. But you can pick a roll and add the results of a D6 to the D20 roll.
Okay, so I assume that I just click this field on the character sheet that says inspiration, even though it's temporary.
I think that's for me to track how many inspirations I can give out.
You just click it so you know you have it.
Oh, I get you. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you just click it to know you have it, and then when you get rid of it, just click it again.
Gotcha. All right, that's fine. So I can add a d6 to any roll, is what you're saying.
Any D20 roll, basically.
Okay, all right, that's fine. That'll help.
You can't add it to damage though.
Oh, okay.
And I think you can see the result of the roll before you decide to use the inspiration.
Okay.
So you can use it on a bad roll if you think a 6 will help you or something.
All right, that's fine. No worries.
And that's my turn. That's all I can do.
Now it's the elder's turn. So the woman behind the counter moves to put the barmaid in between you and her. And then she starts spinning the staff like a helicopter above her head, and then rams it in the ground. And you can see this gentleman over here, how his skin is suddenly starting to turn into bark. He looks like he is made out of a tree bark right now.
Which one is that?
Yeah, which
This one, right next to you.
Fuck.
She's made a tank. Great.
Right, let me start rolling. What was your AC?
Mine is low. Hold on, let me find it. 14.
You suddenly feel, you shouldn't have seen that. You suddenly feel blood dripping from your right shoulder as his dagger hits you for 2 points of damage.
I feel like if I keep up with this life adventure, I'm gonna go through a lot of shirts.
Oh, I should mark one of my arrows down.
The other guy tries to hit you, but he misses. And this chap over here who has a bow takes a shot at Uzualu. He's really
Okay.
pissed off that you managed to kill his friend.
Is this the guy by the door doing this?
Yeah. What's your AC?
My AC. Armor class is that?
Yeah.
14.
Yeah, he hits.
Oh, good.
The arrow just lightly grazes and takes a small chunk out of your ear. You only take 1 point of damage.
Ow. Right, so current hit points down to 18 then. Okay.
It's your turn.
Alright, I guess then I'm gonna deal with the immediate threat, the guy that just hit me in the ear. And I think I can put Hunter's Mark on the guy by the door and shoot at him in the same turn, right?
Okay. Go for it.
Alright, let me just put Hunter's Mark out there so you guys can see it. And then I'll take a shot. Not bad.
He catches the arrow in flight and just snaps it in his fingers.
Bullshit. What is this? Did he rolled a 10, didn't he?
No, you didn't manage to hit his AC, and I'm giving flavored text.
Okay, fair enough. Who's next? Desdemona?
Yeah.
Mm, can I make the enchanted elf do like attack one of his teammates or no?
No. You're just making him drool. This is not your control humanoid ability. This is your entrance ability. You're like a snake right now. That and you know he just can't take his eyes off of you. You're like Ka hypnotizing Mowgli, basically.
Can I hypnotize another one while this one's hypnotized, or that doesn't work?
Any action that you do, rather than trying to hypnotize, maintain the control, is going to break the spell. He's not going to act the next round if you break the spell, but the round after, he is going to be able to attack.
I will just keep holding him under my spell because I don't think I'll be able to offer much, unless maybe I do one of my other spells with the hands, with the burning hands, if I remember correctly.
Are you pulling his head in your bosoms? Is this what you're telling me?
At the moment, yes. Well, I think
like a very hunkish, elvish type of character.
He
has tattoos all over his bulging muscles. Looks like a forest man, like a man who only lives in the forest, like Tarzan.
This is not a good instance for me to get distracted. Maybe. I'm thinking if I should use the magic missiles on the other ones. I'd ask my party if they want me to keep this elf in trance for later talk, or they want me to use my magic on the other ones.
I say keep it entranced. It seems like the more powerful one.
All right, so I'll keep him entranced and aware of my bosom.
I'm just assuming you're distracted by his hunkiness.
You found the plaything, didn't you?
Yeah, we're both distracted by each other at the moment.
Let's see, whose turn was it? Tom. You're up.
All right, give me 1 sec.
Are you beating on Mormons again?
I'm trying to cast a spell, but just give me a sec.
He's just rubbing out a quick spell, you guys.
Yep.
Hey, wherever the magic comes from is where it comes from. Don't judge.
Well, if we're waiting a second, then there's apparently news that Cat Black and Steve Shives have been on a petty rant on Twitter over Dina Ali, because apparently the secular community is full of rape apologists, some with up to 1 million subscribers.
Who's Dina Arley?
I don't know. It's a story about. I think it's a Islamic honor killing situation. I don't know the details though.
So 13 hit points worth of creatures fall asleep. That was a shitty fucking roll, by the way.
Yes.
But yeah. But 13 hit points worth of creatures. So if there's anything in here with 13 hit points or less, it just falls asleep. If it's not a friendly.
Let me check if it's something with 13 hit points.
That's a cool ability.
Yeah, you should have saved it, to be honest, until...
I have 2 more of those, but the problem is that I rolled shit. I could have put them all to sleep if I didn't roll 3 ones.
Well, hold on. Firstly, I think all the guests are going to fall asleep, but then also the barmaid might fall asleep, which might remove the barrier between me and that person behind the bar.
No one has less than 13 hit points.
Damn.
So it doesn't matter anyway, but let me look at it again.
And besides, it only works on friendlies, so the barmaid...
No. Yeah. Is points of creatures within 20 feet of you of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. So it actually, so it starts with the lowest hit point and then goes, I guess?
Descending order, so it starts at the top.
No, it's ascending.
Oh, okay.
Ascending.
Gotcha. Misheard you.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
the barmaid just asks if you're insane for singing during combat.
he doesn't sing. Not all his spells are songs. It was a witticism.
He gave a very long, drolling speech about how the market works, and everyone got a little drowsy for a second.
Yeah. I was talking about the glory of the free market. Okay, well, I'm gonna just... I don't want this turn to be a total loss, so I'm going to give inspiration now to William.
I already have inspiration from last time. I haven't used it yet.
Okay, then Desdemona.
Do I do anything with it at the moment, or I just have it?
On your
Just
character
have
sheet,
it for your next roll.
on your character sheet, just add inspiration. There's a little box to check.
Could I? No, I couldn't apply that to my hit on an attack, could I?
You could. You can add it to your attack roll, but you can't add it to your damage unless I think if I'm a Valor Bard, there's a bard that can let you add that to damage.
I will do that. I'll remember that next time then, because I could have probably hit the person I was firing at last turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can't inspire myself, and I don't know why.
Oh.
I should be able to give myself. What if I have a mirror and I give myself like a talking to, like I get like a pep talk?
It's like the comedian that's the only sad man in the room.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's my turn. That's all I can do. Fucking spell sucks. When you roll all ones, anyway.
All right. Who's up next?
I think it's me. I
believe it is you.
B, are the
10:15
tables difficult
PM.
terrain?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I should be able to get to there.
You
I think.
get an armor bonus if you stand behind one as well.
Well, I'm standing on top of one.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to move to there. I'm going to this guy here I'm pinging, that's the guy that's barked, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to smack him as hard as I can with my mace.
Okay, do it.
You don't have any fire on you?
Oh, no, I don't do fiery stuff.
All
I don't
right.
think it's the spell she casted isn't affected by fire, Jesse. You hit him really hard, and he does seem to step a little back, but there's no visible damage to him.
Is he immune to damage now?
No. And
Damn
just
it.
that he's
I think you should use fire on him because he's made out of bark.
it's just that
And
he's
then I'm going to spit on him to try to gain his ire.
okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right.
We're gonna need a sample of this guy when we're done.
Okay. Who's next? Let me check.
I think it's the elves
I
next,
think it's them.
The elves
I
are
think it's them.
next.
and then me.
If you want, I can tell you right now his stats.
I knew this was going to be the next thing. Ritualist Drew. Can you guys guess what it is?
I don't know.
I will show you all, and then I will show you the stream as well. Hold on. Right. And there. There you go. And now I'll show the stream.
No,
That's nice.
It's awesome.
it is. Okay, so now it's the elves' turns, right? You guys took your turn.
Yeah, it's the elves.
Let me just check something. So the leader elf, she climbs up on the thingy, on the bar, and she lifts her staff really high in the air, and then like taps the roof of the building 3 times, and you can see entangling roots coming up from within. You have to take a strength test in order to be able to move, a strength saving throw. Otherwise, you're going to be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. Creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. On a success, it frees itself.
Okay.
So that's going to be 30 meters. It's yeah, it kind of encompasses the whole room. But this means that the elves are affected as well. So the guy with the bark skin failed his test.
So hold on, they're casting a spell that locks everyone in place?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, like roots came up from the ceiling and grabbed everyone, and you
Okay.
need to pass a strength test in order to be able to free yourself.
And if we're held in place, can we do anything, or can we just not move?
If you're held in place, the only thing you can do is try to break the entanglement. Like, let me.
Okay.
How do I make a spell up here? Okay, go to the compendium and look for the spell entangle.
The compendium.
Yeah.
Can I link this to everyone? I don't think I can.
Here, I got it.
It turns the area. Yeah, you must make a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. So we have to make strength saving throws right now.
Yeah, the first elf, the one that's Bark, he failed the test.
Okay.
The second one managed to succeed.
So we should all roll strength then.
Yeah.
On our turn, typically, right?
Nope,
Yeah.
right now that's like your save against her spell,
Okay.
and I don't think I made it, so
No, you didn't.
I'm restrained.
You also failed.
I very much did not make it.
If you have inspiration, now's a good time to use it.
That's actually a good point.
How do I use it in the strength?
I
So
think-
you roll your strength, and then you roll a d6 and just add the result of the d6 to the roll.
What
All
would I
right.
need to succeed, or do I not know what I need to succeed?
You don't know. I'll tell you. You succeeded.
Where is the strength one? I can't.
It's
find-
under your saves. You'll have like a list of them called saving throws on the upper left-hand side.
I think my roll was too low to bother using inspiration on it.
Yeah, honestly, if I had inspiration though, I'd fucking use it.
Yeah.
I really need to start inspiring myself.
You also
And then
succeeded.
I want to use my inspiration as well. Do I do the D6 as well?
There's no reason to. You succeeded the roll.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's-
So if you
that's
made it,
strange.
yeah, you made it. I rolled a 21, so I think I'm okay.
Yeah, you also succeeded. So this guy also succeeded, the one on the bottom. The one next to Desdemona didn't succeed. He couldn't even take the roll because he was entranced.
All right.
So the elf that managed to succeed is going to try to attack you, Tom.
All right.
What was your AC?
14.
Not only does he manage not to hit you, but he accidentally cuts the vines that were attempting to hold you in place. Roll.
Ha! My plan worked.
So I'm the only one that's still restrained. Brilliant.
This guy right here, the one in the bottom, takes another shot at Uzualu.
Oh, good.
He misses.
Good-o. Alright, so is it... are they all done?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I need to just roll strength. Can I do anything else?
No, you need to roll strength.
Alright.
It's against, the spell. It's just same save again. That might be close enough if you get a good roll on the d6. I can inspire you again at the end of the round, so I've got 2 more. Yeah, I would use it. I would use it if I were you.
Alright, I mean, the most I can get is 13, and we don't know if that even makes it, but sure, let's...
We know 14. We know 14 made it, so...
Exactly, yeah. But, so, okay. Well, I'll try it anyway, since you have more available. So I'll add my inspiration to this. 3, 10 total. Does that get me out, V?
No. You don't.
Okay. Alright.
Well,
I'll remove it from my character sheet then. It's going well so far. Desdemona's turn, I think.
All right. Since that guy's can't get out anyway, so I don't have to keep him enchanted. The bark guy is also stuck, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I think I'll move up to the female elf leader and try to enchant her with my bosom.
You can't enchant again. You can
No.
do control person.
But
And it works on them as well?
She's an experienced magic user, so I guess she'd have some sort of defense against that.
Yeah, she does have quite an impressive willpower.
Yeah, she blocked my my command spell pretty easily. So
If you have any fire magic, maybe you could just set the bark guy on fire. I know he's restrained, but it might be a good way to get rid of him.
I do have the missiles. Can I only shoot at one elf, or can I?
Yeah, you can either you get 3 magic missiles, and you can choose. You can shoot at one, or you can spread them around.
All right. So I would. How far can I shoot them? Can I hit that guy that's furthest away?
Before shooting them, your common sense tells you that the bar maiden is seeing what you're doing. Just pointing it out. And the bar maiden is usually into gossip. And she talks with a lot of people.
Oh yeah, magic is a thing. Right, I see.
You
But
can
when I enchant,
up till now, none of the things the guys used is actually visible. What she saw is you talking gibberish while you're fighting. So it doesn't seem like you've casted actual spells or anything.
So, what do they think you are, if not a magician or wizard or whatever?
The village leader with a stick, I guess.
Okay, fair enough. I recommend you try and do something a bit more subtle then.
Yeah, or you can risk it. I mean, I am going to roll to see how she reacts for it.
Well, can you just hit the guy next to you really hard in the head with your staff? And see if it knocks him out? He's entranced. And caught up
yeah,
in
but
the
I mean,
roots.
if he's caught up in the roots, maybe I should worry about the ones that are not restrained.
Yeah, but the moment you stop entrancing him, he might get out of the roots the next turn, and then he'll be back in the fight. We're in a really good position with him not being in the fight right now.
yeah, I mean, he's got a staff. He's like a caster or something.
Yeah, we don't need 2 of those.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm that strong though. What can I really use? Wait, I have daggers, darts.
You have a crossbow.
If you can just cut his throat while he's entranced, I mean,
yeah,
you
I
have
mean,
to attack. He's just sitting there.
yeah.
He's not going to defend himself against you. So
All right, so I'll cut his throat then with one of my daggers.
Yeah, just saunter up to him and slit his throat as he stares at your boobs.
What a way to die.
Yeah. You get blood all over your your boobs as you cut them. You're red now.
I bet not
Alright,
quite
war
as
paint.
true.
Yeah. People will say that you used your menstrual blood as paint.
He died doing what he loved.
Alright, do I have to roll anything or no?
No,
He's dead.
you could disgrace him. I mean, he was in trance. He was entangled. There's no way that
Yeah.
he would have been.
All right, he's out. The rest of you need to pick up your pace. We've both got 1 kill.
All right. Well, I believe it's my
Yeah,
turn
well-
now. Or
Yeah, it should be Tom next,
yes,
and then William.
I will try another spell. This is Bane. Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range must make a Charisma saving throw. Whenever a target that fails this saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll 1d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack throw or the attack roll or saving throw. So I'm going to go after the 2 big ones, which is the chick at the bar and the guy at the door, and then the one with bark skin will be the 3rd one. And they all have to make Charisma saving throws, and the duration is 1 minute. So for basically the rest of the fight, anytime they make an attack roll or a saving throw, they have to roll a d4 and subtract that.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I am going to give inspiration back to Uzalu.
Alrighty.
All right.
Thank you. Consider me inspired.
And
What is the number that needs to happen so the saving throw is successful?
let me see. My saving throw is 14.
Ouch. The druid failed her throw.
Is that the one
Well,
behind
her
the bar?
saves. So yeah, that'll weaken her saves a little bit, so we might get some more stuff through to her. I like this one because it's charisma gets me in there.
Yeah.
They lose on charisma, and then they might fail their higher saves. 'Cause nobody has fucking charisma
They're
saves.
not very charismatic. The girl
Yeah.
had charisma, but I rolled a 2 on her. So
Ah.
yeah, the other one failed as well. So whenever I attack, I need to subtract a d4.
Yes, and also whenever you make a saving throw, and also the bark skin one, it was 3 of them. The bark skin one also was.
Yeah. They failed, all of them.
Okay.
All 3 of them
Okay.
failed.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice. Cool.
It's not bark
Yep.
skin. It looks like it's bark. It's a
Okay.
skeleton.
Okay.
So basically, you told them that their society was primitive and that they would never make any money or be anything of value, and now they just are depressed.
I told them. I told them that they're being removed by the free market.
The free market doesn't love them anymore.
And that's my turn. I can't do anything else. I'm just doing that, so I'm done.
Ritualist just called us D&D pros. I assume that's sarcasm. I hope it is, because I just started the day.
Yeah, and this is my 2nd time, so.
Right, so it's William's turn now?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to come over to the druid because she seems to be a problem. Put myself right there in front of her.
You move from. I mean, don't they get attacks of opportunity? Where I
One will.
Wasn't that guy
One.
trapped? The one that could was restrained by the.
Oh yeah, he was restrained. So
Okay.
I guess not. Yeah.
That's true.
And if I move there, then she won't get an attack of opportunity either.
Okay.
Ritualist, you should be able to get some information about the characters from the character sheets that they've put here, the bios. But we don't have one for everyone, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'll get you one here shortly.
Yeah.
It's I actually might just explain it in chat so everyone gets kind of an idea.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and let's see. I'm running low on spells. I don't want to use another spell. I'm going to swing my mace at her again.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to use my inspiration on that attack.
Or can I post a bio?
Um,
'Cause I already have one, so.
if you put it in the Discord, I'll send it to the artist.
That's a 13. Nope.
Puts me up to a whopping 13, so...
I already showed that on stream. He already saw it.
Almost managed to hit her, but she dodged
Oh, okay.
out.
However, it does keep her concentration broken. I don't know if she has to maintain concentration for her spell or not.
No, it's a one. Oh, wait. Let me check. Entangled. Grasping, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about concentration.
Okay. I'm going to speak to her in Elven and call her a dirty elvish hooker.
She looks at you as if you're kind of as some sort of child.
Well, yeah.
Did the elves have a word for hooker?
Shake.
That's scandalous.
It's their turn now. She casts a spell and turns into a gigantic snake.
Holy shit!
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
She instantly starts ingesting some crates that were on the bar and completely ignores you.
You know, at later levels, I have really good abilities against large creatures. I'd like to emphasize at later levels.
You have animal handling.
You guys just deal with everyone else. I'll sit here and deal with her, I hope.
All right, bro, you got this. Good luck, Matt.
Well, I mean, like, when you're done, come help me too, but
really?
just for a minute.
Sure? You sure about that? Because we kind of... I mean, we ordered these
We're gonna
drinks.
finish these guys off. We're gonna pour a few pints and just sit here and watch.
Yeah.
The tree guy lets out of a giant roar and he manages to just snap the vines out.
Oh, shit.
The other guy fails, and this guy.
Did he take his negative D4 on his save to break
Oh
free?
fuck! I forgot. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah. Okay, he didn't manage. He's still stuck. The other guy is also stuck. This guy managed to break free, and yes, I did. I did take the D4 for him. That's their turn.
Right. My turn. Another strength
Yeah.
roll. Joy.
Oh bother! I only got one left. So.
Hey.
Oh wait, no. You might have made it.
Tell me
I
that.
was looking at the wrong thing.
Tell me that breaks out, V.
What?
I just rolled strength. I need to break out the vine still.
14 was the required amount.
Okay, well, I'm going to put my inspiration on it then. I still have some. Let's just hope I don't roll a 1. Rolls a 1!
No, why would you say that? Why would
Oh
you
my
say that? Why would you say that?
Well,
As you're struggling, one of the vines makes its way under your pants, and soft moans can be heard.
Is this... Whoa, this is a whole new kind of RPG.
Oh, you did roll a 1.
so hold on. Am I being pleasured for rolling a 1?
Yes,
Is this
But
turning
that's
into
because it was from inspiration. It wasn't your ability roll.
it is pleasurable, but it's also downright humiliating.
Is this turned into a tentacle porn now?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. The person
Almost.
doing this is literally a giant snake. Are you sure that the spell would still have an effect?
The spell remains there without concentration. Like once you start it, it does its own thing.
Alright, fine. Fuck, I guess I'm waiting then.
Alright, I guess it's my turn. If I use the burning hands, will the barmaid still notice?
Not only will the barmaid still notice, but using the burning hands in a place that's entirely made out of wood.
You might be better off with the magic missile.
with
I think it would solve all our problems, you know?
with also plants surrounding the whole area.
Maybe not the best idea then. Do you have anything that could be
Probably.
used against a large creature? I mean,
Not
do
really.
snakes like tits, is what I'm asking.
I
Just
guess I
pointing
could
out that
try.
The snake right now is ignoring you and is just consuming crates from behind the bar.
In the end, we'll just defeat all the elves and then just leave the snake here.
I mean, if Snake only wants to eat the bar, I don't see what damage it's going to do.
Won't have any
I
beer
don't know.
left, so
Did the
that's
snake
not
pay
good.
for that stuff?
No.
Are we gonna let this snake just steal from this business, this privately owned business?
Well, you can if you want, but I mean, you have like your ANCAP duties.
Well, listen, as an entrepreneur myself, I don't feel comfortable allowing a giant snake to eat one of my fellow business owners' business in front of me.
But are you going to charge them to help you?
Of course,
To help them, I mean.
of course, I am.
But the person that you're trying to charge is currently on the other side of a giant yellow snake, so I don't know if you can really.
So then I have to also rescue that person to get them to pay me.
Okay, but how are you going to rescue the person without being paid for that work?
Well, they're gonna pay me after I rescue them.
Well, that's the assumption, isn't it? But you should write up a contract before you do this, just to be
I
sure.
mean, there's not always time for contracts. You know what I mean?
No, but then they have no obligation
The
to pay
verbal
you.
agreement, the binding, the binding of the
I yell over at the barmaid. Yup. How much to save you from the snake?
Actually, that's a good idea. Can I ask her like not to gossip if I use my magic, or like if I decide to do something
She'll do it
unorthodox?
anyway.
The woman who is pissing her pants, like, hey, do you mind if I use my magic? Is it
Don't
halal?
tell anyone.
Does anyone else have a really bad idea to suggest to keep up the pace?
200 gold, and I will kill this snake. We will.
Well, I
kill the
think we
snake.
just get the snake drunk and take it out on the town.
It looks like it's already getting.
Maybe the snake has 200 gold.
What I want to know what's in the crates. I assume it's either alcohol or food. I assume the snake is trying to gorge itself.
Well,
Maybe it's
I
like
don't know.
explosives or something.
To see what's in the food. Well, what's in the crate, sorry.
I can't personally, but maybe someone could. I don't know. It probably doesn't matter. I mean, it's probably just going to fuck us up as soon as it's done anyway.
Well, I can't tell what's in the crates. I mean, I'm looking down the barrel of a giant snake.
Common sense dictates that it's probably things that the tavern uses, like
Yeah, of
either
course.
beverage or just outright food supplies.
Yeah.
All right, I should do something.
Okay,
I don't know if I
just a
can use
moment.
my magic.
I don't want to be mean, but are you totally useless other than your tits?
Well, since the barmaid is watching, like, can I like attack her as well with my magic missiles?
Yeah, you can.
You could.
Or afterwards, you can.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna like the effect the mayor killing local business owners is gonna have on the free market economy of this village.
Well, I don't want her going around gossiping about my magic. I guess I have that bow thing that I found.
Yeah, you do have a crossbow.
All right,
any
I guess
bolts?
I'll.
She
I
has
have 10
9. She
bolts.
fired one.
All right.
Oh, I did? When?
Yeah. When you were fighting in the dungeon, didn't you fire?
I don't think so. I
Then
think.
you have 10 bolts. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Obviously, you have it all written down and tracked to make sure.
Yeah, it's in there. I know I didn't use it.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. So which one of the guys is the one furthest away? Can I fire him?
The one with the staff. Yeah, you can.
Yeah. All right. So I'll fire at him. What do I roll?
Just click the crossbow.
Click the crossbow.
Well, she's cowering behind the bar too, right? She may not actually see anything.
Yeah, she might. And I mean, how carefully is she watching where magic bolts are coming from?
I will
Yeah,
make
yeah.
a roll, obviously, to see if she saw it or not.
Maybe it's better to do my spell. Then I can attack everyone.
Well, I would imagine that if she's laying on the ground
No,
behind a
she's not laying
bar,
on the ground, but there's like a huge commotion, and she wouldn't.
Oh, can I yell to her to get down?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna yell to her to get down.
And give me a persuasion check.
Let's see. Perception. Where is the persuasion one? Where is it?
it is right below performance in the skills list.
Oh, there it is. All right.
Top quality roll.
Can I assist her and give her advantage on that?
Oh, so
yeah,
she
I
can
have
take
it.
the other one.
Well, yes, fair, since they're the same.
I have advantage as well.
It doesn't require much to persuade a scared shitless woman to get down. She immediately complies.
All right, excellent. So now I use my magic missiles.
Ooh, terminal effect,
I'd put all 3 on the big guy at the door.
probably.
All right.
I mean, he did just
Listen.
catch an arrow from a fucking longbow in his hand. So
Yeah, either that or put all 3 on the snake.
Yeah, magic missiles never miss though. You can't catch them. They just rip through
Exactly.
your hand.
That's the best part. That's the best part of
Yeah.
magic missiles is they never ever miss. They don't do much
All right,
damage,
so-
but
Okay, do you think I should go for the snake or the guy at the door?
nah, hit the guy at the door.
yeah, he's got a bow. The snake, we don't know what the snake does. It just eats boxes right now. I mean, it's not that.
The snake is something we're going to have to deal with in a moment.
Don't step on snake.
All right, so all magic missiles on the guy at the door.
How
That's,
how
3D.
much damage do the magic missiles do?
I think it's 3d4 plus spell modifier,
Okay, go.
but ability modifier. I don't know if that's per missile or I don't imagine it is.
Do I have to do anything?
You would just roll damage, I think.
Guys,
Well,
we got some-
you should click magic missile in your spell list just so that it gets posted into the chat.
we got some new artwork.
How do I click it? Like it just I can only like add to it. I mean,
He's,
I can change-
he's wearing anarcho-capitalist colors.
There we go. Okay, I clicked it.
All right, I'm going to set something up to make it a bit easier for the stream to see this. Take a second.
So it's 1d1 or 1d4 plus 1 times 3. 3 times. 3 separate times. So
Do I roll anything or no?
yeah, you roll 1d4 plus 1 3 times.
Just
1d4.
Just roll 3d4.
Yeah, roll.
And then
three
add-
fours
And
roll
add
up.
3, yeah.
Okay, roll 3. D4.
And then add 2 to that, so 10. 10 damage.
10. Oh.
10 damage. Okay, so from the perspective of the bard and Meg, she heard like a get down, and then like, and there's like pots and plates flying all over the place. There's a small cloud around the cloud clears. You can definitely see that he is very wounded, and he's clenching his stomach with blood coming out from it. Finally,
Did he die?
no, didn't die. He's wounded though. Let's see. Tom, you're up.
How's everyone's hit points right now? Everyone's good, right?
The ones next to you, they haven't been touched, but they're entangled.
I lost 1 HP.
The guy at the door is wounded.
Yeah, I think Uzalu's the only one who's hurt currently of us.
And not by much.
Well, I'm going to take the time and I'm just going to physically attack with my sword and dagger the guy in front of me. Yeah, the tree one. He's still entangled, right?
Yeah.
All right, here goes.
Don't roll a one.
If he's entangled, you have advantage. So
You hit.
Well, 24 hits.
You hear the crack of the tree barking, and you see blood gushing out from the wound.
Nice.
All right, and I'm also gonna poke him with the dagger. That's just 1d20. So, and that one not so good.
Yeah.
I think you still have advantage on that though because he's entangled, right?
Do I?
Yeah, you did get
I think
advantage.
so.
Roll again.
All right, so let me roll again. 18.
Yeah, you managed to do damage.
Do I add anything to the damage on the weapon?
Nope.
No, just roll normally.
Just
I can't
whatever
even.
whatever the damage for the dagger is.
I poked him right in the side of the face. Little tiny scratch.
Okay.
A single hit point of damage from that dagger. Oh well. Anyone still need inspiration? Not have it? Anyone feeling uninspired?
I used mine and failed.
Hold on, let me check. I think I used mine. I didn't take it off the sheet. It's gone now. So if you have it and you want to give it to someone, you can give it to me.
I think I'm going to give it to Will, because he's fighting a snake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but I don't do much for attack. I'd rather Uzalo.
I'm still trying
Okay.
to get the vines.
Okay.
you
Oh
can,
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Uzalo, yeah, take it.
All right.
you,
Yep.
you can see
Sorry.
bulges going through the snake's tail as it keeps gorging itself with boxes.
I didn't know we had that much booze in this town.
It's
Well,
not
we don't
necessarily
anymore.
I've been trying my
We're
best to
gonna
get rid of it.
Snakes don't chew their food. If we kill it, cut it open, we'll get the booze back.
Yeah, assuming anyone would want to eat it in that condition.
It's sealed in bottles. It's fine. I'll clean them off. I'll resell them. I'll just take them. If they're trash, I'll take them.
All right. Take them as bounty for what we've just done. Assuming we
Just
can kill the
salvage rights.
thing. Yep, even though it's inside the place of the person who owned it, but fine.
Inside of another thing. Inside of another person that now owns it. All right, I'm
It's,
done. That's my turn.
Yeah.
So by your logic, if someone has a drink and then you kill them, you're entitled to the booze that they drank.
Yeah, you might still get in trouble for killing them, but yeah, if you killed them like rightfully in self-defense or something, you would have a right to the booze in their stomach if you wanted to drink it. I would
Okay.
say so.
Okay.
I'd say all of that salvage.
What if they stole it? Ooh.
Well, did the person they stole it from contract me to get it back from them?
No. Why would that matter?
Well, how do I know who it's stolen from? Maybe that person stole it from someone. I don't know. I'm stalling.
Are you
Let's
questioning
go.
the existence of ownership rights?
Well, I mean, as far as I can tell, that booze is only occupied.
Okay. I think we should move on. Who's up next?
I think it's me, right?
William.
Go for it.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get the snake's attention by basically stepping on its tail a little bit.
Holy
Okay.
shit! Are you gonna step on Snake?
Step on snake.
You stepped on snake. Yeah, it doesn't seem to care.
All right, and then I'm going to beat it with my mace again.
Roll. The snake just moves the tail away as you hear a loud slam as your mace hits the ground. Right.
I'm going to try to, as a free action, I'm going to try and persuade it to attack me.
How?
That's a great idea.
It's 10:50 p.m.
I'm
Please,
going to.
mistress, please.
I'm going to.
Why don't you douse yourself in
Say-
booze, and then you'll be an attractive thing to eat.
Oh, that okay. I'll take that. I'm going to get rip-roaringly drunk next to the snake. I'm just going to pull up a chair at the bar and start.
You don't
don't
have
think-
I'm
to.
going to take the crates away.
Realize what's going on, but okay.
You don't have to
I'm-
consume the drink. You could. My idea was just to pour it on yourself so you were appealing to the snake, but that was a joke. I'm not suggesting you actually do
No.
it.
No, maybe.
Okay.
I want
Still-
this snake to pay attention to me, and I don't know how to get it to pay attention to me.
Maybe
Take
you
the
could
crates
cut
it's
it from the inside if it
I'm-
swallows you.
I'm feeling very ignored by this monster,
Look,
and I don't like it.
I don't want to be heartless, but I think the best outcome for us is probably going to be kill the elves and fucking run.
Well, that takes care of the problem of the barmaid too.
True. I
That
mean,
is a problem that
hold
solves
on,
itself.
let's
What's your last action, William?
weigh up our options here. Either we get a bounty from the barmaid, maybe, or she dies and we take everything we want. Eh?
Yeah,
Well-
but aren't we still trying to cure a plague? Don't we need to figure out like what she knows?
Priorities. Your priorities are all wrong. Come on. I mean, if we leave,
Alright,
How can we end a plague if
That's
we don't have a
all,
solid
all I
base
can
of
really
power?
do is try to taunt the snake, and it's not going to respond.
Steal
to
its
me.
crates. Steal the crates. It's eating a stack of crates. I'm sure if you start pulling crates
Yeah,
off
yeah.
that stack.
Yeah, I can't do that this action though, because it would require. Well, I could move, I guess.
Oh, I could maybe get my invisible servant to move them.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
idea. Summon with magic another. Wait, invisible?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an invisible servant.
All right, I'm just gonna stand on the bar and kick things at the snake until it pays attention to me.
Okay.
That's my turn.
V, maybe you should remove the fog of war on the bar,
There's nothing behind there anyway.
except
Right.
a snake
Okay.
and a character. Alrighty.
There you go.
Okay, so it's the elves.
Yeah. So let me.
Yeah, the chat's saying, "Notice me, Snack-chan, please." Snack senpai.
Snake pie.
I mean, it is female as well, so it works. Well, the Chan thing does, I don't know about. Wait, is that? I don't know Japanese, I'm not going to pretend to.
Is that like an endearment or something?
So
It's
It's a gendered thing. And a
This guy
Well-
relational thing.
here. You get an attack opportunity on the snake as it moves away.
Take it.
yeah, I'm gonna take it. Can I try to grapple the snake as an attack opportunity to keep it from moving?
If you have a godlike snake, godlike strength, yeah, I mean, it's insane. It's big
I
as
mean,
one of these tables.
there's-
So
There's possibility I might crit, I guess.
Just hit it.
try
with a-
it.
You could hit it with a mace.
Yeah, I suppose I'll just hit it
It
with
saves
my
or it saves are lower now. Remember,
Yeah.
because of the.
Oh, that's
the main-
right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I put it on there is to lower all its main saves.
Yeah, what kind of charisma does a giant snake have?
Exactly. And
It's
so,
true.
but that's all of its saves now are low.
Okay.
All right. I'm
Right.
basically, as the snake moves away, I'm gonna try to grab it by the tail to keep it from going.
I'm just going to point it out. It should be like a crit or something because this is like a massive snake. It's not like a normal.
So it's just a strength roll for grapple, right? Just to see
Yeah.
if I can do it. Nope.
Yeah. So the snake eats this guy as well.
Whoa, okay. Well, that's one more down. I guess the snake's got to kill now.
Let me see how much speed it has left.
Oh shit!
Yeah, then darts into the basement.
I do want to reiterate my suggestion of our plan to just leave the snake alone.
Just board up the building. We don't go.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a giant snake in the basement.
We'll just board up the basement.
Well, how
You'll
long? Could
die
it,
eventually.
just start. Yeah, just
How long
building
could
like
it-
just a whole new floor over it.
how long can
Well,
it
yeah,
remain
we'll
a
just-
snake?
Actually, that'd be pretty cool. You know, get like a gate, like a barred thing, and just have like a snake pit to throw people in. We're coming up, guys.
I feel like the
The
snake could
other,
just.
the other two guys are speaking in Elvish, and they're wanting to surrender.
They want to
For me.
surrender.
What are they saying?
Yeah, they want.
Parlay.
They would like to give up.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, cool.
I say accept their surrender because then,
Excellent.
if we
Yep,
want
give
to,
us
we
your
can
stuff.
still murder them.
You ask them to give you their stuff.
Yeah, weapons.
They're being tied up. They can't comply.
All right, cool. I empty their pockets because they're being tied up, and what? And the dead ones too.
You don't find much in the way of gold. You find 5 gold on each.
Okay. How many were there? 4?
Yeah, there's also the guys on the ground. Some arrows, which well, actually bolts. So 10 bolts for Desdemona if she wants them.
Oh, another 10. All right.
So do I still need to get free of the
They
vines?
don't have anything in the way of possessions. It's just the clothes on their backs and the weapons they were carrying.
Hmm. Are any of
Swords? Any swords?
No, they have daggers. And by the way, since you wanted to talk about the guy, he had 15 AC, and the spell gave him 3 more. So he had 18. That's why you didn't manage to hit him with a 70.
Close though. Am I still
So I
tied
guess-
up, or have we left combat now? So can I just... Do I have this strength roll to get out?
Yeah, you're out of combat. One of them is really badly wounded.
I go close the door to the basement and
Yeah.
put like a chair against it.
But V, I'm asking, like, am I still in the vines, or do I have to...
Wait,
out
maybe
of
I
it,
can
strength
free you
roll.
with the daggers or something. Can I
Yeah,
cut you
you
open?
can try to free him,
Alright.
or you can just wait for the spell to end. You notice that the vines are becoming weaker and weaker.
Well, I can do another strength roll, see if that'll help.
Yeah, it would.
12. Again,
But
not enough.
You struggle like a pathetic weakling.
Alright, I'm gonna. Can I use my invisible servant to untangle him?
He would have to roll a strength save as well. I mean, he is invisible. He's not the invisible Hulk.
Okay. Alright, can I use the dagger to cut the vines?
You can.
Alright. Do I have to roll anything for that?
No, you hear snap, 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 and there's like one vine that's brownish in color. All the other are green. You can tell where that vine went.
Ooh, alright.
I ask,
Speaking of telling where that vine went, we've got some tentacle porn from Ritualist. I'll post it in the Discord, and I will get it up so everyone can see it.
Okay, cock.
so I'm gonna ask these guys if they speak common, because I don't speak elf.
They speak very poorly common.
Well, I speak Elven, so I can.
But it's enough for
translate.
you to make out what they're saying.
Okay, so working with the cleric who speaks Elven, I'm going to attempt to interrogate them a little bit and find out what they know. But I'm going to try to be buddy-buddy. I'm going to pretend to be their friend, like we're all in this together. So
Good cop, good cop.
yeah, good cop, good cop.
Okay. Roll a persuasion. They're very persuaded. They want to cooperate.
Good. So why don't you start by telling us why you attacked us? Because there was really no reason to. Who that snake was, and why you're here.
They didn't want to kill anyone. They are a tribe of elvish people that live in the forest. They are attacked on sight. If humans see them, they thought you would attack them as well. That snake is their leader, their spiritual leader. And she just wanted to get food and medicine and perhaps drinking stuff as well in order to bring back to the village.
Well, no fear. You didn't kill anyone. You lost a few guys. And now your snake belongs to us.
They look bewildered. Are we free to go?
No.
No.
But you didn't hurt any of us, so if you didn't want to kill anyone, well, good, you didn't.
That's their consolation. Are you going to execute them now?
I don't know. It's not up to me.
It's not. It's actually up to Desdemona.
Yep.
I think we should let them go.
Well, if you don't
Exile
execute
them.
them, they'll
We
come
can
back.
we can exile them out the gate towards the sick people.
They'll come back with another.
Acts furiously. Actually, just what do you mean let them go? They took half of my possessions. My business is ruined. They have to pay for what they did.
Yeah, and if you throw them out, then they're just going to come back with a new party and more knowledge of the town.
Maybe if we have like a trial for them or something, then
Another trial.
that'll raise order in the village a little bit or something.
The trial.
Because we've been having people attack the grain and stuff too. So
Maybe I can
We could just
employ
have
them in the
one-
village instead, so
Well,
they can like protect the
just-
grain and.
Can we just
We
enslave
could
them?
just have one big trial this evening and put everyone on display for all of the town to see.
Can we enslave them?
do we have a gallows?
You can enslave them. You do have a gallows. Elves are actually kept as slaves by humans, but if they try to hurt another human or something, they become hanging fruits.
Yeah, that's probably reasonable at that point. As much as the morality of this world doesn't match up with our one, we have to consider the facts.
Well, what seems fair then, since they stole this business owner's property, they should become the slaves of
Yeah.
this business owner.
On this occasion, the ANCAP philosophy and the normal person philosophy actually kind of match up. So yeah, I say that's a good idea.
Great.
Alright, so they're gonna be enslaved here.
As long as the barmaid can handle 2 very burly elves.
It's all right. I mean, there's plenty of guards around. There's plenty of patrons around. We'll make sure it's known that they are. I mean, it's not like anyone's going to think that that they have any right to be going anywhere or doing anything. So,
The barmaid asks, like, you want me to have savage elves? Are you mad? I'm not holding them.
you don't want them? Sell them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Can you keep them and until I arrange a contract to sell them?
I look over at Desda. I'm not keeping them in my shop.
Well,
No,
let's-
no, isn't there a prison in our village or a place where you can
There
keep
is
them?
a dungeon, yes.
Oh,
All
really?
right, so we'll
Okay,
keep them in my dungeon for the night.
That's good because I have more questions I want to ask them.
I like a girl with the
That
dungeon.
would be a good place to
One of
ask
the
some
elves
questions.
asks if he can perform the last rites on the dead elf.
I allow him to do that.
Well, let's make sure that we keep an eye on him while he's doing it.
Yeah,
then.
they both go next to his dead companion and they sing this almost like magical song that's extremely sad. And give me a willpower test.
Great. Good idea there. Disney.
Everyone?
Let's let them do it.
It's only fair. They didn't mean to kill anyone.
It's not. It's not.
They didn't kill anyone.
Exactly.
It's not about it being only fair that they do their last rites. They're not doing their last rites. They're trying to cast a fucking spell against us.
Do a wisdom save,
All right, hold on.
everyone.
I got a 13. So,
Where is that wisdom?
if anyone has
15.
any inspirations hanging around,
Did everyone roll? Desdemona. Okay. So Tom and William, you feel cheeks running down your tears running down your cheeks. The barmaid then also starts crying as the song starts echoing through the halls. It's a very melancholic sound.
Robert goes. He goes like stupid gay elves, and he like storms out the front door.
But Desdemona and I have wills of steel, and we don't give a fuck about dead people.
Yeah, you people have no heart. You're like
Yeah.
the type of that watched The Lion King without
Well,
flinching.
I'm still distracted by these vines I've been entangled in for like 5 turns now.
No,
Yeah.
but I cut you free.
Oh, did you actually get them? Okay, good. All right.
Well, I mean, I hate
Yeah,
to be
that's
the
one
guy
that
who
you
says
be
it.
Looking at the hulking, bulging muscles of those elves.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them to my dungeon tonight, and I think that's gonna be a stop for me for this game.
I do hate to be the guy who says it, but there's still a giant snake in the basement of this place.
Next time on Devonshire.
I mean, unless there's some way out of the basement, which I don't know about, there's still a snake down there.
Well, how
Your
about if we?
common sense dictates that they probably came through the basement, so there's probably a ton of them.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's interesting. That's something to deal with next time. What I was going to suggest, though, is that we could use our newfound slaves as human shields against the snake.
Well, I do have to. I want to ask them some questions about
Yeah.
to see if they're tied to the plague in any way, or if they know anything about it. I mean, they've got some supernatural abilities. Maybe they know about the plague and its
So
supernatural
what
nature.
exactly do you want to ask them?
Well, I want to ask them if they know anything about the plague that's been inside the city.
They say the plague didn't affect any of us. We noticed that the humans are affected by the plague, which is why we thought it's a good time to come raiding.
Okay. Do they know
It's kind of a
anything
dick
else
move.
about it?
They have no idea. The only thing they know is that they're not affected, and they hope that more humans will get affected.
Then I'm going to draw some of their blood for
Not a
research
bad idea.
purposes.
Yeah.
I guess roll a persuasion check.
And if that doesn't work-
Persuasion. They're prisoners. I'm going
They
to
are
draw their
prisoners,
blood.
Doesn't mean they will allow you. That they might struggle.
Well, then I'm going to hit them over the head and take the blood off my mace.
let's start by asking. If they say no, then we can go the more violent route.
One of them points out to the dead one.
I'll try the nice way, I guess.
Yeah, do your blood magic over there, flat ear. Yeah, they suggest kindly that you can defile the corpse of their fallen comrade.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm going to take the whole corpse then.
Yoink.
I guess
Yeah,
they already
The
sang for it.
spirits
So.
left the body, so they don't care.
Yep, I'm going to be poking and prodding like a medieval surgeon on this corpse, trying to understand why the disease does not affect them.
Okay.
But I'll do that at my hermit shack where I can hermit away.
I actually kind of I walk over. I cut a finger off the corpse or something. I don't know. I take a piece of it back to my lab.
But what if that's the finger that is the cure?
Then I guess I'll be the one that finds the cure.
Just out of curiosity, aren't you going to do what you were here to do?
Oh yeah. That's right.
we
We
were
need to
here for
ask
something.
about. Yeah. We need to ask about like the plague person
Okay.
and stuff.
Yeah, it's the bar woman that you should ask.
Yeah. I think Robert, you're the one with the most pull with the other merchants. Maybe you should talk to her.
Okay, I go over and talk to her. What was the question I was supposed to ask? What is the what do you know about the plague or something?
The barmaid that used to work here, who got the plague. The church said that allegedly she was one of the first people infected.
All right. So just ask. Do you know where we can find the previous barmaid that worked here, or whoever it is, however we tell them who it is?
That's what I do.
Yeah, she seems more than willing to help. She says that she was this peasant girl that lived mostly in the tavern. Her room is upstairs, and she escorts you. She shows you where she died. And she says that she was a really nice girl. She always helped out, never talked back, was very popular with the customers. And one day she just got sick.
Do you know if she went anywhere or had any connections with anyone outside the village?
She started going to church more often during the last couple of days that she remembers. She was a religious girl, but she never attended church. However, in the last couple of days, she went more and more to the abbey.
And was this before or after she was infected? Sorry.
Before she was infected. Afterwards, she just locked herself in a room, and eventually she was found dead.
Right. So let's just try and add this up. She never goes to church, then she starts going to church and gets infected.
Yeah.
So either she bumped into someone there who was already infected, or the church infected her somehow.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I think probably the first is the more likely and the one we should pursue for now. So I think this is probably a dead lead.
Well, we've got a few other leads,
Yeah.
other people, and
Yeah.
if we hear a similar story from them, we can start to pull the pieces together.
Yes.
But until we hear some similarities, we can't infer that the church is
No, of course.
quite yet.
V, how long are we gonna go? Because I should probably leave soon.
Yeah, I have to go as well.
We can end it here.
All right.
All right, well, GG guys,
All right.
that was pretty fun.
Yeah. Thank you.
Just for everyone's reference, Juan here, the cleric, is a very tall man in his early 40s and skinny.
Yeah. If you guys could I've put Ritualist's link in the thing in the Discord. If you guys could just send anything you have to him, and he'll make
Okay.
art based on what you give him. In his art, I'm basically Robin Hood from Blackadder,
Yeah, I saw that.
which is appropriate. Okay, I'm going to cut the stream now. Thank you everyone for watching. The links to people's channels in the description, those of them who have it. If any of you guys want me to link to any of your stuff, just put it in the Discord and I'll put it in there.
You get 200 XP for this.
All right.
All right.
By the way, full disclosure, yeah, the snake had 50 HP. If you would have started attacking it, you could have killed it.
Oh, I was attacking it. I just couldn't hit it.
Yeah. It wasn't trying to kill you, it just wanted to get as many supplies as possible to bring to her village.
All right.
Well, even better, it has fewer mouths to feed now.
Yeah.
Did you say 200 XP?
All right, see you guys later.
All right, ta-ra.
All right, bye bye, everyone.